zodiac signs to your chakra reading for June. Hope you guys are doing great out there. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on. Getting your chakras going. Okay, first card out is freedom. Ooh, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Ooh, and I love all the purple over here because it's talking about that intuition. You know what? I'm intuitively awake enough to see where I want to put my power, how I'm going to use my power, and what my happiness is definitely going to be. So, but just remember, it's your job to create your happiness, right? Nobody else can really do that. They can help. They can help out once you find it, right? But you are ready to rock and roll over here, guys, and navigate through this. And I love the yellow because the yellow is saying I have the abilities also to create my own intuitions. I am my own creator of my happiness and my intentions and having the self mastery. Look at that, and that's because of the situation. You are definitely the Empress right now, co-creator. Um, you are balanced within your chakras, and you definitely are lit up over here. Very creative, divine force running through you at this time. Very awake. Like I said, you have pretty much right now mastered what it is you need to master. Spirit is just letting you know, keep up the good work. Really, that's all I'm hearing. Keep up the good work. This is going to be one of those readings where it's like, usually I'm going to tell you, keep balanced, do this. But, you know, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. So keep up the good work. And remember, you are creating your own happiness through your own self-mastery. You're getting everything down. You're noticing where your vitality is. You know where your root chakras are. If some of you are feeling like, I'm not doing that really, well, then here it is. Make sure you keep your happiness going. Make sure that you have your desires, your intentions. Keep that heart going. You know what you want to create. Say it, speak it, listen to it. Use that intuition, and, you know, it'll put you in the knowing of where's my happiness, right? But I'm telling you, most of you already know this, right? This is unconditional love, and this is it right here. Spirit says it all is coming from the unconditional love of not only what you possess within yourself and toward yourself, but what you're also illuminating and spreading all across the world to other people. And the reason this is happening is because Spirit wants you to understand this is what you're waiting for. You're saying, I have all of this. I'm trying my hardest. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know I can do this because I want the big happy changes. Where are my big happy changes? You're getting ready to reach up and grab them as they're sparkling and shining down on you. It's kind of funny. It looks like you're reaching up to grab them, and you don't even really need to grab them. They're just going to come down like rain. You are being showered with big happy changes from the smallest ladybug size right to the biggest car size. It all starts with one thing or another, right? But even sometimes they can say the smallest ladybug was all I really wanted. That's what I wanted, right? Maybe you're waiting for that proposal. So maybe what you're waiting for is that shiny, just that shiny little ring to put on your finger. It doesn't have to be very big, right? Or maybe you're waiting for that big house to go through and just seeing if they, you know, if I can actually, you know, get that to go through. So everybody's story is a little bit different, but it says, look for the times. Look for the times. I don't know why I said that. It's look for the signs, but I heard times. You guys seeing synchronized times? 1111, 333, 444. The signs of the times. I don't know. I heard look for the times. Watch for synchronicities, because that's crazy. Because that says look for a sign, but I heard time. Right now it's 12:21 on my phone, and that in itself is a synchronized number. 12:21. That's 1122. I would show you, but I don't think you can see that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, it says 12:21. Okay. Well, look for synchronized numbers as well. Now it's 12:22. Double digits. 22. And that right there, there it is again, another sign, 1222, 132. So, yeah. And then when I cut the deck, it's abundance. So Spirit is really letting you know that it is definitely, right, it is definitely time. Look at the sign, look at the time. Every time I say something, time, every time, time. I say something, it's time. It's definitely the perfect timing. That has to be it. Big happy changes that look for the sign of the times of the abundance. It's now. That's it, guys. That was it. Oh my God, I just got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so whatever is going on within your life, guys, this is an unpredictable change. It's inevitable. This is fated. This is destined. This is the turning point within your life that you're really looking for. This is the good luck. Karmic life cycles, right? Your destiny. So Spirit is saying, make sure that you're keeping the strength going. You're doing such a great job. You have the subtle power in which you need, meaning you're not too over prideful. You're just prideful enough to say, you know what, I'm taking good care of myself. Right? I'm not letting anyone persuade me away from my energy. I'm not going to allow anything to influence me to say this, that, or the other. Right? I am very compassionate toward this situation, and I have the inner strength and focus to get to where I need. And 8 is a manifestation card. There's a lot of, now we're going 1s and 8s over here. There's a lot of numerology going on over here. A lot of angel numbers. Yeah, it's time for you, Taurus, to not just be the empress, but it's also time for you to be the emperor. Either that or you may have an emperor coming. For some of you, I feel like you might be manifesting a person. I don't know why, but I feel that too. But however it is, it's time for you to sit in your throne. Time for you to be the emperor. Time for you, to have the respect and the stability. You are under control within your emotions, within your chakras. You have the discipline and the focus. This is all about being practical, but it's also about understanding that, you know what, some things in life that come are inevitable, they're fated, and they don't have to seem practical. So you might be looking for something that is, seems impractical. Just saying, you're like, well, it will be practical when it comes in, but right now for some of you, I feel like it's literally just some kind of crazy daydream that you're just like, I don't know if I could do this, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyways. Go big or go home. Right? Because that's the way I'm feeling right now. And it's kind of crazy because you do have the Page of Cups that's saying, well, you know what? You were creative. You did what you needed to do. It might not be, what people would say is pretty practical. But for some hell of a reason, Taurus, you're getting this and it's coming in. So I don't know. We know it wasn't, I know you didn't ask for a unicorn, but I think you asked for something that was a little more impractical, and seemed more like a dream, to have such a thing, you know what I mean, than the norm. But you've made it practical. And I think this is what's crazy. I think for some of you dream so big, but you've made it practical. You've made it fit. You've made it fit into your space. You have given it room. You said, okay, right? I learned what it is I need to learn about. I got curious about the situation. I said was the new way that I was going to do things, right? I watched it, I learned it, and I've learned how to, build on it. I've learned that I can build this. I've learned that I can have this. Oh my gosh. And like I said, for some of you, it was impractical, but you've made it work. It's going to work, and it's actually happening. Spirit is saying it's happening. You've done it. It's practical enough for you. You gotta love that. What seems impractical to someone else will be like, I don't know how the hell you did that. That is not practical. You're like, well, no, actually, yada, yada, woo, woo, woo. I've made it happen. And people are just going to look at you. For some of you, there's going to be a lot of jealousy from someone. I don't know. I just feel that you've done something so crazy that you're actually going to spark envy through some people because they're not going to understand how the hell you did that. For some of you, it has something to maybe even move across the country, across the world, travel the world, leaving home to go discover something crazy that you don't think is crazy because remember, you made it practical. To other now, at first you could have said it was kind of a crazy dream, but I've made it work in my life through my dreams, my aspirations, my intentions and visualization. It fits. Hey, if it fits and it's practical enough just to look, you just give it that teeny tiny little space enough to say, this seems crazy, but it could work, right? And you're doing it and it's happening. And Spirit says, you know what? I'm going to allow that to happen. But it's kind of crazy because how did you know it was fated? How did you know it was destined? Did you have a dream? Or did you just make it your, a lot of you just made it your destiny. You said, I'm going to make this my destiny. Some of you, it could have come somehow and you didn't know how, but it was inevitable fate that it happened. It could have kind of popped up at you and then you're like, I don't know how that's going to work. But let's try it anyways. Right? And you got the ace of, this is stable. It's all universe. The universe says this is a stable, great idea, and I want it. So whether you made it your own destiny or the universe threw this at you and said, this is your fate, and you're going, I don't know how the hell that's my fate, but let's make room for it. I don't know. This is so crazy. This is really, really crazy, but it's one of those crazy, awesome readings. And how did you guys do this? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, what are you doing? How did you do this? You guys, how did you do this, right? Earth signs, what are you doing over here? Yeah, you're listening to your intuition. Spirit says, you know what you're doing, Earth signs. You're communicating clearly. You know exactly how you're going to do this. You remained positive through the situation. And when I threw something at you, either I threw something at you, Earth signs, and said, this is your inevitable fate. And you said, well, shit, get on the unicorn. Let's go. It's your own unicorn, right? I mean, it doesn't exist. That's that dream boat, right? That visionary dream boat. Let's go. Or you said, this is what I want. It's going to fit and I'm going to make it come true. This is my destiny. And the universe agreed. So I guess you guys get the yellow brick road over here to the Emerald City because that's about as good as that's going to get. And it's a good day to be an earth sign. Enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. Be careful of that. Just make yourself happy. Keep going. Acquire gratitude for its life itself. Good one. I love these. And develop awe and reverence for life. Those are great affirmations. Guys, I don't know what's going on over here, but I love this reading for you guys. Earth signs are taking it home so far in chakras. You guys are taking it home. And so give us the best timing for the time cards, please. Within a month. Yes. Yes. Okay. Next time card for others, please. Within the next 3 months, it'll be all yours. What the Hades? So we've got, ooh, I don't know, Spirit, are we counting this month? See, that's what's making me wonder. Okay, so we'll go ahead and count this month just in case. We'll go June, July, August, 3 months. Or we can say, don't count this month, go September. I still think it's going to be sometime within, I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. Well, look at that. Some of you are getting in 2 weeks. Whoa. So, yeah, I'm just going to say within a month, I'm just going to say within 2 weeks till September. Which I think is going to go on that summer reading that I just did. So, guys, if you haven't watched the 4-month summer reading, guys, go ahead and do that because I think that's kind of going on the same kind of idea over here of what's going on within your life and the cycle changes that are going on. And look at that. I cut the cards and you get the freaking sun. You gotta be kidding. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, beautiful earth sign, King of Pentacles. So whether you're getting that money, getting that love, getting, you know what, whatever it is. And you know what, I'm just going to say right here, earth signs, whatever it is you are looking for, you're definitely getting it. There, you might even be getting more than one. Okay, guys, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.